Hello guys, Greg back with another video on the channel. It is all killer no filler. So it's Saturday night, I thought I'd have a couple of drinks and shoot a video. Drink of the night tonight is this one, Henry Weston's Vintage Oak Aged Cider. Never been a cider drinker, but recently I've just been quite enjoying drinking some of these. As you can see, 8.2% this one, so you don't really need many of these. But anyway, today's video, this is going to be episode 12 of my cheap but good fragrance review series. There's actually a playlist on the channel that's got all of the videos in, and I'll leave a link for the previous 11 videos in the video description below if anyone's interested and wants to catch up on some of those. So the one I'm reviewing today, it's from the house of Karl Lagerfeld, and as you can hopefully see on the bottle, this one is called Bois de Cedre, and this is part of the Parfum Matière range from the house. It's a 2019 release. At the time of filming this, there's no other YouTube videos. There's not really an awful lot of information about this one at the moment. Perfumer is Eleanor Massenet. She's the co-perfumer on one of my favourite fragrances of all time, actually, Antidote from Viktor and Rolf. She's also the nose behind a lot of the Memo Paris range. And this one's marketed as, it's marketed for men, but it's 100% unisex, I think. So we'll quickly have a look at the presentation. I'm not usually too worried about how things look. Hopefully the light's okay, but I just think this is really nice. I love the blue colour on this box. It's a really stylish looking bottle. Look at the colour of that juice. Really beautiful blue colour. So all in all, yeah, it's a really nice presentation, especially for what is a pretty cheap fragrance, which we'll get to later on. But the first thing that I get from the fragrance, what it reminds me of clean clothes. It's got like a freshly laundered clothes smell, but that's been cleaned with a really high quality fabric softener. There's an unmistakable huge hit of violet leaf in the first spray. It's really, really nice. Quite impressive actually for a fragrance of this price. This one was £26. I paid for this for a 100ml bottle, so it was really, really cheap. But that violet is kind of, it's all you can really smell at the top. It really overtakes your senses. And it doesn't go away, it kind of sticks around. After a little while, it's joined by what I'd describe as like a salty and musky accords, but a very sort of mild, fresh musk, not like a animalic, dirty musk, but more like a white musk sort of smell. And as the colour of this juice suggests, it's a very aquatic fragrance, like a sea salt, sea breeze kind of smell runs throughout this. Now, it's not listed in the notes, but I'm pretty sure I get ambroxan from this one. It doesn't resemble Sauvage, this fragrance, but it's got that element of ambroxan and maybe even ISOE Super in here that gives it that people-pleasing kind of aspect. I haven't put that to the test, but I'm pretty sure that people are really going to enjoy smelling this on you if they wear this. The other two prominent notes in here, firstly Clary Sage, and Clary Sage in here basically smells a little bit like lavender, but it's more of a herbaceous smell rather than the floral smell like lavender gives off. And in the base you've got cedar, and it's a very sort of, I don't know, the standard cedar note that you get in a lot of fragrances. It's not a particularly complex fragrance. The notes are very easily detectable in here. You can really smell each note on its own. It's classified as an aromatic fougere. I don't want to disagree with the experts, but I really don't think it is. I'd say it's more a woody aromatic fragrance. I don't think this is a fougere, not in my opinion anyway. It's not one for the niche enthusiasts. It's just a very pleasant, affordable scent for people that aren't looking to break the bank when they're buying a new fragrance. Occasions for this one, pretty versatile I'd say. The appearance of this obviously suggests that it's a great summer fragrance. It's got that blue sort of watery aquatic look, and it is great in the heat, but also I think you could wear this in the spring, you could wear it in the autumn as well, and I think you could wear this in the office, you could wear it on the beach, or you could wear it in the pub. It's pretty versatile. Performance is really good on this. I get over 8 hours on my skin, very good sillage and pretty strong projection for about 2 to 3 hours. So again, for a fragrance that only costs £26 is pretty impressive performance. Value, well, obviously I've told you how much it cost. I think value is very, very good on here. It's not a groundbreaking masterpiece of a fragrance, but for 26 quid, I'm not going to expect it to be. But you know, it's There's a lot of fragrances that cost an awful lot more than this that aren't as good, let's say that. So finally, what's my rating on this one? The key factor in my ratings is always the smell, and this is very pleasant, and it's one I can definitely continue to wear, but it doesn't rock my world. For £26 I wouldn't expect it to, but it's just a very pleasing, fresh, enjoyable fragrance, and one that I'm happy to recommend. So my rating on this one would be a 7 out of 10. So there you go, guys, that's the end of another review. Hope you enjoyed it. Please do leave a comment, let me know if you've tried this one. If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up, click the little bell icon, and that'd be much appreciated. If any of you aren't aware, I do have my own online fragrance sample store. It's fragrancesamplesuk.com. You can pick up this fragrance or samples of this fragrance and over 600 others. We do ship to 14 European countries. If you do go on there and get to check out and your country's not available either in Europe or overseas, outside of Europe, we can still ship to you. You just need to email us in the first instance, and I'll leave the email address as well as the web address in the video description below. So thanks again, guys. I'll be back soon with another video. Cheers.